about to tear the roof off. Kicks, MP.
I've never been there. Have you?
Heard the side of it makes it work.
Do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get on the water. I think you can see.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
After it, MP.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight. How you feeling?
What's up, MP?
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Chicago Bulls. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the side, better be on your game tonight, Clark. These teams like to go, go, go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting. For the defenses, I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield. For quality, expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Zach Collins. White looking it over. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Giddy.
Yeah, heads-up play by Giddy, finding that rebound.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Okogie. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And Giddy has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Hey, expanding his range. And again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set in 1961.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
3 points.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Okogie. Back to Ball. To stop the run. And he buries his first look.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Here's Collins. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the...
Oh, wow!
Yeah,
Come
away
with authority!
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Giddey against Ball. Miller outside. Williams with the screen. Off target from the wing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Collins has got 5 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside, Williams. Miller outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Here's Bridges. Nails the baby hook.
Well, he's very dependable from that area, so Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Back to Giddey. Collins with a screen on Ball. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They trail by 7. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
The 3, Collins, counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Miller outside. Shoots over White. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
Oh, he tries a 3. That shot, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Miller with it. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Miller against White. Pass to Giddey. Inside. Okogie pulls down the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's ball. Giddy defends. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 6. White on the wing. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Hornets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Ball passes to Williams. Miller with it. Ball outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeder. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
To the inside. Pass to Okogie. Up top, Bridges. Miller outside. From deep. Drills it from deep. Miller's got 7.
Part of why Brandon Miller went 2nd overall in 2023 is a quality three-point shooter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Smith, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Smith comes in good. He hits again.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
Yeah, there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty is putting it lightly.
Pass to Dosunmu. Out to the right wing. The 3, Smith. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Okogie. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Miller outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago leading by 11. Oh, from deep. He drops it from range. He's got 14.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Smith against Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Good on the shot.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Dosunmu on the wing, guarded by Miller. Robinson, a screen on Smith. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Smith. Robinson with the block. Pass to Dosunmu. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now Smith, still without a bucket. Tries it from the top of the key. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Solid defense from Williams.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Check in for Charlotte. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. He got it again! Sensational!
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
By the way, now tied for third place in points in a single season.
And you know what? He is tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan. And guess what? He's not done yet.
White for three. Sends it home from three-point land. White's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Second chance shot. Another one goes. Incredible.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into third place for most points in a season. Just amazing.
And can you believe he's passed Michael Jordan? The name alone tells you he's done something special.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Green. Let's have a look at the point guards with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Josh Giddey, number 1.
And if you thought he was an accurate passer, check out his shooting. Just so efficient from the field.
This isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Smith passes to Miller. Miss after miss right now.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
For three, Smith on target from range. Smith's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Miller outside. Here's Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Down low. Lets it fly. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet. Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
It's good. He's got 27.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. The shot from the low post is good. He has 7.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
White on the wing. Outside Giddey to the paint. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith against White. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Over to the wing. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 18. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the middle. Here's White. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for the Hornets, Miles Bridges checked in for LaMelo Ball, and Okogie is subbed in for Smith. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Giddey. Miller outside, jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. He shoots a 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hey, that's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. 30 points in the game. Hornets trail by 21. Outside, Williams. Back to Miller. To the inside. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to White. Outside Jones. Williams with the screen. Another 3 for Chicago.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Robinson against Williams. Williams passes to Bridges. Driving to the basket. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Count that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
44 seconds left in the first half. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the layup falls. Bridges has got 11 points. Chicago leading by 21. Inside, White. Off with the layup. Miller against Jones. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to...
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. From about 19, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 is up. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 15.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
To the inside, and the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Just 2 games before the playoffs get going. Let's see how the field might look. You look at the Bulls. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And of course, Charlotte, they're a ways down in the standings. Ball no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
White, good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
4-3. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Chicago leading by 23. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Looking to get back on track. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. Kobe White, number 1. Josh Giddey is 2nd.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
To the wing, right side. To the middle. Here's Okogie.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Pass to White. Now Collins fires the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Bridges outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent dribble move by Bridges. He keeps polishing that part of his game every year.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Chris?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers, consistent, a nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. Miller, right side. That shot off the mark. Bulls leading by 23. Dosunmu outside to the paint. Tipped. And here's Miller. He's got 15. Pass to Bridges. Ball with it. Fires from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Ball. Ball against Giddey. Drops in the layup for 2. Giddey's got 7 points.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Okogie. Charlotte again missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Dosunmu outside. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Williams. Miller comes in for Miller. And it's Smith in for Ball. That'll be a 5-second call.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Bridges misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
White can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Bridges. Williams from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The ball finds Williams, and he tees it up. Nice shot.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. White against Miller. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
For 3, Bridges. Not going to go that time. And so it's Chicago with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. With the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.